we make the sub. Shearer's
coming on. He's lost so much blood.
I turn around, I see the still fella. Santiago Nunes from the movie Goal.
Hello and welcome to Monday Owl's My Beautiful Game. This is where we get people we like to tell us all about their perfect day at the football. My name's Matt O'Connor-Simpson, and joining me today from behind the camera, he stopped shouting at me for not talking into the mic, and he's joined us. Jay Leggett.
How's it going?
Yeah, going very well, thank you. Man United fan, of course.
Of course, famously, with
Good.
the accent too, you know.
Exactly.
I'm sure that will come up.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it definitely will, yeah. In the comments, leave your comments. But yeah, much more interesting guest to my left, no offence, Jay.
Oh, come on, it's a bit hard.
Yeah.
He's a Man United fan.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see where this goes.
We'll start off on a good, yeah.
But yeah, comedy genius, actor, and the man christened the Bombay Becks, Asim Chaudhry.
Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for having me.
No,
Yes.
absolutely.
I think I deserve one too.
It's all very polite, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
lovely.
Very formal.
Strange space for such a polite conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you might be wondering where the fuck we are, and it's a completely fair thing to ask. Let's just say that Asad Raja's not here today. We're in a courtroom. His past may have caught up with him. We're thinking of you, Asad, and we hope you get through this, brother.
That's weird. I feel like Diddy right now.
Yeah.
Caught in court.
Football podcast, Asim.
Yeah.
There's only one place to start, really.
Mm-hmm.
You in a car park somewhere in West London, in full Chubody G gear with the snakeskin shoes. The Soccer AM challenge. They think this guy's not got anything in the locker. And he turns up, crossbar challenge. Easy, mate. In the shit flickers as well.
And the shit flickers.
The snakeskin.
Yeah, still to this day, it's probably one of the greatest days of my life, I have to say. You know, as a football fan, you always dream of like when you're in the park and like playing with your mates, you do stuff. We've all had legendary moments, but no camera. This was a moment where, I've always used to do the Roberto Carlos outside of the foot, always. It's my favorite technique. I've got a foot like a fucking kebab stick. Those rotating doner sticks, just all girth. The calves are insane. It's the only bit of muscle that's actually on my body. Literally everywhere else is just fat, including my cock. You know what I mean? Tiny, but fat.
How's
girthy.
that? Negotiating all that when it's a slippery surface, no? I always think it's going to be a bit like...
What are you talking about, my cock?
Well, we're going to get into it really quick today.
Yeah. That's what I do with my wife, to be honest. And actually, the clip is great because, with the internet, you isolate a moment and you're a legend. In reality, that was around my 7th attempt. No one could hit the crossbar.
No way.
And the thing is that John Barnes was there. And it took me back to a story that my mum told me back in the day. She was out with one of her friends and John Barnes tried to hit on her in a club.
Yeah.
So I told John Barnes that story before. I was like, you trying to fuck my mum. John.
What an icebreaker.
Yeah. No, literally, I went, you trying to shag my mum? And he was like, his accent that really talked to me. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's got that weird Welsh.
He does good, actually,
Yeah, it was spot on. But here's my biggest claim to fame. So then I did it. I just thought, fuck it. You know what I mean? No one's hitting the crossbar. So I was there with the shit flickers on.
Yeah.
And I went, fuck it. I went, Carlos, outside of the foot. Yeah. Did the little run up, smacked it, pinged off the crossbar. And this is my greatest claim to fame. I made John Barnes do this.
No way.
And then the crowd just started chanting spontaneously, oh, Chubody G. Yeah. And it was the greatest moment of my life.
Has your memory of it kicked in and added bits to it? And
Yeah.
it's got more grand over the years. It's like a Ridley Scott movie now.
Some fireworks started going off as well.
I've
actually,
added that my mum was actually there and John Barnes did actually fuck that. Joking.
But what it feels like with John Barnes is that obviously you are an incredible battle rapper. People may
used
not
to be,
know.
used to be,
yeah, of
yeah,
course.
yeah,
You've
yeah.
moved on. But John Barnes as well, an incredible battle rapper.
He had some bars on him, yeah.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
Could have had a rap off as well.
Yeah, rap off, yeah. I'm calling him a motherfucker straight away. You know what I mean? The mum bars are coming out straight away.
When he sees this, we're going to have to do something.
Yeah. Hey, yo, you trying to shag my mum? I'll start with that.
Yeah,
I'll
Fenner's
leave with
just
that.
there, just like, but it's so much.
What have we signed up for?
What's going on there?
No, great moment. And Barnes, what a fucking baller he was.
Yeah.
I mean, a bit before my time, but you look back and you're like, wow, proper baller.
Oh, yeah, I was looking into you. We've got the same birthday.
24th November.
24th of
Can I tell you
November.
something? Steve, we share it with Stephen Merchant, my good mate. Keep it healthy.
Until we finish the names.
We share it with Stephen Merchant, good mate of mine. Did a Christmas movie with him, and the serial killer Ted Bundy. So there we go.
What company?
Yeah. What company, eh?
Nightmare blunt rotation. That. Merchant's,
That one's not coming back.
We're banging on about actors of The Office, and he's talking about rope.
Merchant's pranging out.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But yeah, and another one. So Soccer Aim is for probably the grassroots heroes, but Soccer Aid,
Yeah.
wow. I mean, I know you were injured for it, right?
It was an incredible, and actually, it's a dream because, as football fans, we all watch Soccer Aid. I was just honoured to be called up. Now, I'll tell you what happened, and this links to the Roberto Carlos thing. So first day in training, like I said, I can play a little bit. I can't really run, but I've got good technique.
The
and all
calves,
that.
innit?
Yeah, I've got the calves and all that. So I'm there on the first day, and we're training, and I'm doing, 30-yard Roberto Carlos run-ups to show off because I've got Billy Wingrove, F2.
Yeah.
And, he's showing me things and he's going, go on, wazz it. Put some wazz on it. And I'm like, all right, then I'll wazz it. I'll show you some fucking wazz. And everyone's looking around going, oh, Asim's got a good little right peg on him. Schmeichel's watching. He's the gaffer. Love him.
Yeah.
One of the nicest guys I've ever met. And also it's Pete Schmeichel. Because after the end of the training, he says, look, I just want to let you know, you're pretty decent. He goes, going to start you in the game on Sunday. And we want to give you the number 7 shirt. So number 7 shirt, Old Trafford, and starting. Part of that is because they saw the novelty of like Bombay Becks. They wanted to lead with that.
Yeah.
So I get it. But also, after around an hour, I completely done my quad in from the run-ups. So I couldn't even walk.
This is before the match or during the match?
This is training day one. This is day one training.
Day one.
So then I had to lie for the next few days. And I was getting the physios to try and sort me out. Nothing. So on the day, I was an abs. I couldn't do anything. And then when I came off, Schmeichel went, are you injured? I went, yeah, sorry. You can't say no. I did like half an hour, and I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, so frustrating.
But I'll tell you, a funny moment in that thing is that my missus was watching at home, and she was going, oh my gosh, she goes, I saw you and Wayne Rooney have a little joke. And I was like, let me tell you the reality of that. So what happened is I saw Rooney the day before, and obviously it's Wayne Rooney. I'm not going to chat to him. I was shitting myself. Yeah. I walked up to him at dinner, and then I kind of just, went like that. Yeah, say. A little, say about that. I just walked up.
So was that you or him?
That was me. He was like, I thought you were doing no, he doesn't even know I existed.
Joe, that is fucking spotty.
Fucking weird Asian lad. Who's the fucking Uber driver? You let the Uber driver in. But then on the pitch, obviously I'm there, it's 20 minutes and I'm blowing, injured. And I go up to him and I think, okay, this is my little moment. He's kind of hovering around me. And I went, Wayne. He went, what? And I went, the pitch is bigger than it looks, isn't it? And he went, yeah. And he politely laughed.
Of course.
And in that 3 seconds, it looked like we shared a joke.
Yeah.
And my missus went, wow, you're mates with Wayne. I went, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, best
Leave
mates.
the story there, innit?
Yeah, best mates.
Asim, what 2 teams are we going to watch in your perfect game of football?
Okay, so my beloved Newcastle, of course. And we're going to play a Barcelona team, like Ronaldinho era.
Yeah, before we go any further, I guess we have to ask why are you a Newcastle fan? 'Cause you grew up in West London, right?
Yeah. I get asked this question a lot, and people always don't believe me when I tell them. But it's basically I was just kind of quite obsessed with zebras growing up. So when I used to watch like nature documentaries, and I'd be like, "Mummy, why is he black and white? And everyone's brown. Why is he black and white, Mummy?" And she'll be like, "Shut the fuck up, you weird little prick." She wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
But I was just fascinated. I was like, why in the jungle when everyone's like brown, everyone's got camouflage? Why is this zebra like black and white? I was just like, it's so cool. So then I was like, I had zebra PJs and like zebra bed sheets. And then obviously I was watching Football Italia back in the day and Juventus.
Of course.
Yeah.
So that struck me and I was like, they were a sick team back then. And then obviously I was like 6. But I can't support an Italian team. No one in my family likes football, so no one was there to tell me to support this or support that. So it was all natural. And then I just, it was the 90s, mid-90s, whatever, early 90s, started supporting Newcastle. Early era, kind of pre-entertainers.
Yeah.
Just before. And then
pre-Premier League or on the
just
cusp?
on the cusp, I think.
They had some real dire years just before the entertainers, didn't they?
Yeah, and then really got into it during the entertainers era. And Keegan and Shearer and Robley and Gillespie, and they just rode with them throughout that whole journey. Zeno Asprilla scoring a hat trick against Barcelona.
Who you were in a video with recently? Did you get to meet him?
Yeah, no, I didn't get to meet him. We shot on separate days, but yeah.
He could have given you one of his many free condoms that he gave out.
Don't wear condoms, mate.
Yeah.
No, because I'm married.
Yeah.
Not for any weird reason.
Yeah.
A lot of Asian boys in my area used to support Man United. Oh, Man United, innit? Cantona, Man, wicked. And Liverpool, because their dad supporting them back. Asians love Liverpool back in the day. Bloody Liverpool, innit, man, wicked team. So and then it was like no one supported. And then it was like Arsenal. Just boring, really.
So you must have had a lot of people giving you shit in the 90s as well.
Well, kind of, for like one season.
Yeah.
When we actually tried to do something, you know. But yeah, we had a few, a couple of FA Cup finals, and we always lost. Yeah. We didn't win anything. So it was never like, if anything, it was more sympathy towards Newcastle, especially through those dark,
Yeah, the post-entertainer years were pretty bleak, weren't they,
tough.
unfortunately.
I love them, man. Love it. It's my team. And two of my best mates from Hounslow also support Newcastle. So I had two mates growing up.
I see backup.
Yeah, I had those two. Yeah, us three were always, we went to Wembley. We saw watch the, win the cup. So that was a nice little moment.
It almost feels like you've already done your My Beautiful Game then. Have you just
went
to that
pretty much is Wembley.
Pretty
much is Wembley.
So who are some of their big hitters in this team?
Yeah, in your dream team.
You know what? Let's just start with the obvious. Alan Shearer up top.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Right wing Solano.
With his trumpet. Is he bringing his trumpet?
Sorry?
He's a trumpet player.
Trumpet. He's a trumpet. Yeah, he is a trumpet player. Yeah, he's brilliant. Yeah, he's got the trumpet. Keeps it on at halftime. He'll serenade the people. We can't talk about halftime yet.
No, of course.
Left wing, you know what? I'm going to go Ginola.
Yeah,
left wing. Yeah.
That's cute.
And then I'm going to go Cabaye, Bruno, and then Gaza.
Yeah.
Right? Do you know what I mean? I'm missing a few, I know.
Don't mind
then I'm going to go Woodgate, Colaccini, Trippier, and we never had a good left back. Never had a good left back.
Where did Barry Venison? Because his hair just sticks in my head. Was he a left back? I'm just remembering him for the hair.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, sorry.
Could be Dan Burn, or you know what? Could even be. I might do Philippe Albert and then switch. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll do Big Dan Burn for the limbs, for the Wembley limbs.
Come on,
and then we'll put Shea Given in goal because he's our best keeper forever.
Good man.
So that's my team, managed by Keegan. Could have been Hal, but I'm going to go for Keegan for the kind of the emotional drive and that half team talk.
You know, it would actually be a good management duo. It's probably Hal and Keegan together.
It would be good because Keegan's all emotion, and passion. And Hal's all tactical and, precise. They would be good.
And you got Tyndall there. He's got to be.
Oh, yeah. Tyndall would just be going mental in the background.
No one's going to tell him that he's there, but he will be there. Exactly.
Yeah. That's my dream 11 there. A lot of people I can include, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
And we're playing Barcelona. Like I said, that Ronaldinho era, I couldn't name you the whole, but those were that ridiculous.
You just want to see Ronaldinho. I think that's fair enough.
Yeah.
It's a great.
Yeah.
Where are we watching this game?
1,000% at St. James's Park.
Yeah, fair enough.
An absolute cathedral, temple, mosque, just all of them. Co-op.
Cover all your bases.
Just a holy grail of greatness. Yeah, all my favourite places.
Brothel. In that order.
Oh, sorry.
Courtroom.
Yeah, courtroom. It's where you end up after the brothel. In the courtroom. Just an absolutely insanely beautiful stadium. Always like the fact that it looks unfinished. Like, how it's got the kind of and then it's got that little arch there. And just for the fact that I love the city of Newcastle, it's a true footballing city and it's a one club city. So you go there and you're in a pub, you're in the Strawberry or something, and someone starts to chant, everyone starts chanting.
Yeah.
There's no London, in almost every other major city it's split. Whether in Liverpool, Manchester, London, so many, Birmingham, they're all split. So even Glasgow, you know what I mean? It's
that's
split.
definitely split.
That's definitely split. You know what I mean?
The most split.
It's the most split, exactly. So, but in Newcastle, there's this real sense of unity, and I think that's what also attracted. Because I've always been somewhat of an outsider anyway in my life. And, where I grew up in Feltham, Hounslow, it was pretty racist. It was a lot of NFs around and it was a pretty scary place. Weirdly enough, I grew up in the same place as Mo Farah. And I met Mo Farah at Soccer Aid and we connected and we knew loads of mutual friends and we talked about getting chased by, I was like, yeah, I know that NF. He punched me in the face. He robbed me. So feeling that, that whole, and also there's a weird, I spoke to my therapist about this.
Yeah.
There's something weird about the zebra as well, like how he stands out, but it's kind of wants to be noticed, but also doesn't want to be noticed. It's kind of at a disadvantage because it's different, but also it's an advantage because it's such a majestic kind of peacock kind of, creature. So Newcastle, that appealed to me to Newcastle. And then when I did, I've always supported them and been very vocal from so even before I was on TV or anything, always be tweeting, talking shit about Newcastle, good shit. And they accepted me. I really, I had my own podcast for a bit, adopted Chaudhry'S. And I really got embraced by the Chaudhry'S and I love them. They're great people.
Who are you watching it with?
This is going to be a tough one. But
no limit, of course.
I'm going to say
as many as you want.
I'm going to say my boy Sonny from Hounslow, who's a Newcastle fan. And he's amazing. He's kind of... he's mental. He's one of the inspirations for Chaudhry'S. The main inspiration for Chaudhry'S is my dad, but it's also loads of friends and uncles I grew up with in Hounslow. He's definitely a major inspiration. He kind of gets words wrong all the time. He's like a little lovable. He has a corner shop.
Yeah.
He's like a little lovable Gujarati Indian boy with freckles. You know, they're like weird. You're like, why has he got freckles? And he's just such a naughty boy in school. He got suspended. He used to do mad shit in school, but he's such a cheeky chap that he gets away with it. Like, it's mad. He gets away with murder, but I love him. He's great. Like, when I took him to Wembley, he was being an absolute fucking nightmare. He went up to Anthony Gordon and was going, Gordon, you better not fucking leave, yeah? You're not going to go to Liverpool. You're not going to fucking leave. And I was like, fucking hell, Sonny. I was like, leave him alone. And then by the end, Gordon loved him. Gordon was like, where's your mate Sonny?
Yeah.
Things like that. 1 minute, I'm thinking, oh
keep
my
him at the
God.
club.
Yeah, I was like, I can't take this guy anywhere. Then 10 minutes later, they're exchanging numbers and so I'll take Sonny with me. I've been up with him St. James's Park, before, and yeah, he's my boy.
That'll be the press release when Anthony Gordon signed a new deal. So why have you signed? It's like, well, Sonny said he was going to break my legs. So, so unfortunately,
he does that thing where he's talking to me when he tilts his head slightly. Like when he first met my now wife, he said something to me. He was like, he really loved her first day they hit it off, and she loves him. And he was like, listen, yeah. And he did the head tilt thing.
Oh.
He's like, listen, yeah, because even if you break up with Asim, yeah, because you're still going to be my sister forever. I'm thinking, you fucking dick. You've met her for
Where's that loyalty?
For 3 hours. You've known me for 30 years. And you're telling me even if you break up, she's still going to be your sister.
Well, sowing the seed.
I know. But he's like that. He's just all emotion.
Yeah.
All heart.
Him and Keegan to get on.
Oh, they'd get on. Yeah, they'd get on, mate.
Very
They'd
good.
fuck. Yeah.
Is that spoiling anything about this game, or is that how the game starts?
Let's get to the ending.
Yeah. Good. Anyone else with Sonny or just
No,
him?
I
That's
think me and
fine.
Sonny.
That's a great duo, man. I really like the sound of that.
Yeah, it won't make me feel anxious because I always like, what's Sonny doing? Is he not? But it's always like he's always fine, and he always ends up like him, just making friends with everyone.
But you can choose how he behaves today. So
Yeah, no, he's on his normal behavior.
Let him do his thing.
Let's give Sonny free will.
Let him
You
do
have
his
to have
thing.
Sonny free will. Yeah.
What are you and Sonny getting up to before kickoff? Because there's so much to do.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll go to the motherland, Greg's. Greg's the most Greg's per capita. Is that a word?
I think, yeah.
Is in Newcastle. That's not right, by the way.
Yeah.
Per capita's not right. Square mile?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Per square, per person per capita.
Per pasty.
Per pasty. Yeah.
Per pasty mile.
Pasty per capita.
They're
off the
everywhere.
charts, baby.
Loads of 24-hour Greg's. The best Greg's I've ever had is in Newcastle. Don't know why.
Really?
Don't know what they put in those, those pasties. I don't know, but they taste incredible. So we're going to go Greg's. We're going to get a little coffee and a little pre-chat at Greg's.
That's very humble. I like that.
Yeah.
No madness yet.
Not yet.
I've sensed there's some madness coming though. Yeah. So you're in the stadium, Bosh. How's the first half going?
First half is really shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
2-0
stuff.
down. Two Ronaldinho bangers. One
Yeah.
free kick and one overhead kick from outside from the corner flag. Okay. It defies physics.
Yeah.
It's like that Tonali goal, everyone was like, what the fuck is
God.
that? So 2-0 down, we're in a bad way. Yeah.
Sonny's causing havoc.
Sonny's fuming, you know
what's
what I mean? Sonny's fuming, he's kind of like muttering stuff under his breath, he's talking about conspiracies and FIFA and scripts,
Yeah.
It's gotten weird. It's gotten weird.
Got Anthony Gordon on the bench.
Yeah.
Cowering.
just like keeps looking over his shoulder like,
Sonny,
where's
please,
he?
I'm
Why
trying
does
to
he keep
warm up.
looking at me?
Yeah.
And at half time, what are we getting up to?
So halftime, this is where it gets a bit interesting, right?
Yeah.
So Gordon, Sonny knows Gordon.
Yeah.
So now Gordon has text Sonny, all right?
Oh, they've got numbers now.
Yeah, they've got
Oh.
numbers. And he said he's going, I can't do his accent. He's saying, listen, mate, fucking, fucking loser, lad. And he's like, fucking come down, chat to the lads, and give them a fucking motivation, lad. I don't know what accent that is.
That's good.
And then
Anthony Gordon would be proud.
bring some chicken and kind of coke. And then so Sonny's like, come. I was like, where you going? He's like, no. And then all of a sudden he kind of gets backstage. And now we're there with the team. And Sonny's about to give the halftime talk. Me and Sonny, I'll be just like Tyndall. And I'm like trying to stop him. And he's really good at this, Sonny. Like one of my mates who's like really talented music producer, but like hasn't got the motivation all the time. And Sonny, I remember once like changed his life at some party we were at. He cornered him and it was the same thing with tilted head. Listen, you fucking dickhead, yeah? Because I fucking heard your music, man. You're fucking talented, bro. Because you know what the saddest thing in life is? Wasted talent. He went, you can have all the talent, but you don't have the hard work. You don't have the motivation. You gotta fucking do this, man. What are you scared of? Are you scared of achieving? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? All of a sudden, though, my mates, the next day, bro, man, Sonny chatted to me, man. I'm gonna really get on this music shit now, bro. Started working on my album and, and he's doing great. You know what I mean? So it's like that motivation.
And that boy,
Sonny,
grew up to be Inflow.
yeah. And that man grew up to be Gary Glitter. He really did something with his music.
I was going to say Diddy, but I was like, I don't want to say Diddy.
And I went even worse.
Yeah, I'm glad you did that.
So Sonny's in there and he's saying, well, listen, this is St. James's Park. This is the cathedral, the mosque, the temple, all that stuff. Yeah. And he goes there and he grabs Shearer by the fucking thing. Shearer! He nuts him. Shearer! Shearer likes it, so then Shearer's got the bandage on his head, remember?
Oh,
Shearer comes out, the second half bandage on his head, he's going to Bruno, shaking Bruno, Bruno's dancing in the back, his Brazilian guy slaps him. Stop that! And I say, sit down, this is serious, lads, Who else is in my team?
Shay Given.
Solano's there with the fucking trumpet. I grab it. Shut up!
Well, that's why he's dancing. That's why Bruno's dancing, obviously.
He's dancing and everyone's doing the rhythm. And they're all, I'm like, lads, we're 2-0 down. Sonny backs me up. Yeah.
What's Eddie and Kevin doing while this is going on?
No, we've told them to fuck off. Lads, because they haven't done a good job, have they? We're 2-0 down.
Keegan got lost on his way back to the dressing room.
Keegan got lost. He's getting on.
Yeah. Eddie Howe spotted Jake Humphrey in the crowd and they're just having a chat.
Yeah, just exactly, they're having a chat.
Edward.
So look, now the team's rolled up and we're going to send, and also we've got them pasties from Greg's. So each one of them getting pasties, because none of this nutrition and all this and that and oranges, no. You know what I mean? We're up north.
Fucking steak bacon.
Get a fucking steak, man, down your lad.
It's the 90s, isn't it?
We don't know what year it is.
Oh, right.
It's like because it's like Bruno wouldn't have technically even been alive. Some of the time, the other players.
But you can pick it though.
Yeah, true. Okay, we'll say it's 1999.
Okay, we're going to party like it's as well, brother.
Yeah, there we go. Come on. Prince.
Do I get one too?
Yeah. I just thought he looks like more of an MJ man. That's why I didn't say. Because when I said Prince, you went off a bit.
I'm actually a
You're more of a Prince man.
Very much. Yeah. Get another one.
Well, I don't know what that was for. But you're just milking it now.
Oh, sorry.
Just want to touch me. All right, so look, the lads are motivated. They're ready for the second half now. The pasties, they've had a little clip around the ear. Shearer's got the headband on. He's bleeding profusely.
Not worried about concussions at this point.
That doesn't matter. We're old school. Badge it up, mate. Walk it off. So there we go.
This is what the woke mob have taken from us. People playing concussed.
Yeah, utter woke nonsense.
How's this second half going?
Second half, yeah. So here's what's going to happen. I've been thinking about this now. Yeah. So obviously Shearer, Solano whips it in from the right, outside of the foot, cross. Right. Remember when he scored that goal, but it's a cross. So it's a little Trivela. Shearer's gone in, right? Puyol's gone to go up for it. Shearer's elbowed him in the throat. Okay, Puyol's dead. Not dead, but pretty much. Yeah. Elbowed him there and fucking have it, right? Wallop, top corner.
Breaks
insane.
The net.
Casillas, nowhere near it.
Casillas joined Barcelona in this game, imagine that.
Oh, who's the Barca keeper?
Valdez,
similar
sorry. Vibes to each other.
Yeah, Valdez, sorry. Valdez gets nowhere near it. The net is on fire. Like, it's insane. Yeah. And then, check this out. Then 2-1, right? 2-1, Barcelona. You're like, okay, it's fine, Ramadan, whatever they're saying, right? And then kickoff, right? Little Gaza. Shearer from the halfway line.
The very next fucking...
The next halfway line, the keeper's going to come out of it because he's still dazed from the header. Yeah. Because he's so nowhere near it. It's in his head now. It's phased him.
And there's fire behind him.
Everything's popping off. There's a fire behind him.
He's got to be more concerned about the fire,
why is Casillas here? He plays for Real Madrid, right?
He's tapping me on the shoulder. Why?
Yeah. He's like, tag me in. He's like, this is not wrestling. So Shearer's then whacked it, right? Power. And it's just lobbed him. But it's like a power lob, if you know what I mean, from the halfway line. Yeah, just whack at it.
The Petrov goal against, was it Bolton?
Long range volley.
You know what I mean? Just one of them. Bounced awkwardly, gone in, right? Yeah. 2-2, limbs, St. James's Park is going crazy. Me and Sonny are going mental, you know what I mean? Sonny's lost his voice at this point, you know what I mean? It's just, it's absolute euphoria. Now it's a stalemate, it's tense now. We're there, 91st minute, right? There's 3 minutes extra time. We need a sub. I looked at Eddie Howe because we're still on the sideline.
We're still on the sideline at this point.
Me and Sonny are there like that. I think, what should we do? We're looking at the bench. We've got Ben Arthur on the bench. We've got Mark Viduka on the bench. We've got Les Ferdinand, Espria. We've got some game
heavy
changers.
hitters.
I look over and I hey, I'm over here, man. And I'm like, who's that? I turn around, I see this little fella. Santiago Nunez from the movie Goal.
He didn't even see that
I
coming.
say, go and fucking warm up. Right? So he's warming up now. And we're thinking, is this right? You know, we've got actual like proper football players. Do we really want to put a fictional, an actor, who can't really play football? And then
Sonny can't even speak at this point.
Sonny slaps me. That's all I need to know. He said, yeah, don't even question it.
One slap for yes, two for no.
Yeah, exactly. Headbutt for maybe. So we make the sub. Shearer's coming.
Shearer's coming.
He's lost so much blood.
He's just a husk.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of blood. Got to get Shearer off. Santiago Nunez comes on. The crowd goes mild. Yeah, everyone's like, why Iron Man? Why is he bringing on here? How Iron Man? They don't know what's going on, but they don't know this is destiny. Santiago Nunez, right? Left wing, Ginolar's there, because I'm Wazid. And he's about to whip in the most beautiful ball you've ever seen in your life. Santiago Nunez, the keeper, gets fingers on it, drops outside of the box. Nunez, scissor kick. Yeah. Top corner, top bins. 3-2.
Amazing.
Ref blows the final whistle. Pitch invasion.
Where are you in the pitch invasion? Straight to Santiago.
Leading it.
Where's Gaza in all this?
Oh,
He's been quiet. He's had a quiet day today.
He had to pop out to help one of his mates with fishing. It's one of his mates.
Happens.
Yeah,
Comes
happens.
up.
His
You
mate
never know.
like
You can
a
never
fishing
predict.
rod or something. I don't know. But yeah, he's about. Gaza's back on the pitch now. Bought some weird geezer with him.
He has actually arrived at the scene claiming to be a friend of Asim Chaudhry.
Yeah. Sonny's let him in. Sonny's in security as well, by the way. For the whole stadium. Yeah. So we've won. Pitch invasion. Greatest match of all time. 3-2. Santiago Nunez with the winner.
One final question, perhaps the most important. What Newcastle fans say after a big win like that is straight to tune, right? Straight to town.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing after the game? Are we going straight to town?
We are 100% going straight to town. First, I think we start with the Strawberry. You know what I mean? Great pub, great atmosphere. Then after that, once we're shit-faced, because I'm going for the Sambucas. I'm a cheap slag.
When I saw you,
And you've only had
That's what I sing as well. I love that song. Trash, pure trash.
Yeah.
The song and the drink. Sambuca's just going fucking mess. Sonny's going, he's disgusting right now. Like blood, spit on him, but just vibes. Tops off, his tits out. He's got like proper tits as well, like really curvy as well. He's curvy. So we're going mental. It's disgusting. And then we go Popworld. That's what we. I swear to God, been there before many times.
Have you been to Newcastle
Many a
Popworld?
time.
Really?
It's fucking insane.
Quite loose in there, I'd imagine.
Oh, very loose, man.
Especially after this game.
Slippery.
Goodness me.
It's going to be absolute limbs. Like I've been out on the tune. Like I was out on the tune when we beat PSG. Yeah, 4-1. I was out on the tune for that night with Cass is Dead and Sam Fender. No name drops. But yeah, we had let's just say, it was a messy night.
Cass is Dead was in Popworld.
No, Cass is Dead wasn't there at Popworld.
Right,
for like the bars before.
Right.
They're not mental. They're not they're not trash like me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, Popworld, no classy joints, straight up cheesy pop bangers all night. Just enjoy it, you know what I mean? And then go for a little greasy kebab, 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, whatever. Perfect night.
Perfect night.
Perfect day.
No
Perfect
mention-
match.
Yeah, no mention of a hotel.
No?
We're
What does he
sleeping on the
need that
streets,
for?
brother.
It's the summer, yeah. Exactly. On
Exactly.
the streets, mate.
Well, that was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I absolutely
What a
love
journey
that
you've
every
taken us
second.
on.
Asim Chaudhry, that's your beautiful game.
Thank
you
you
very much, my friend.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.